Welcome to Mirror Domains, and this is my full live reaction for the Netflix movie Reptile, starring Justin Timberlake, Benicio del Toro, and Alicia Silverstone. Wow, haven't seen her in a hot minute, right? It's the morning, guys. Normally we're streaming live on YouTube, but I looked at the news stories this morning, and there just wasn't that much. So I thought, I wanted to watch this movie. I'll just pull it up on the old Netflix, and we'll watch this thriller. It's 2 hours and 16 minutes, so we'll be out of here just by noon hour, guys. So pay attention to that. Yeesh. Hitting play. If you now. All right, we're underway. All I know is that there's like a murder, and the guy who investigates it, his life begins to unravel because of it. Is that Timberlake? I want to see Justin Timberlake and his performance. Oh, is there a body in that pool? Okay, there's no body there. There's just somebody trying to sell a house. It's just a music song, guys. Oh, now we're...
Did they say if they have kids?
I didn't ask.
So he's a grifter? Sells easy answers to things that don't actually really work, but sound like they do, and people buy it? Snake oil salesman, huh? I thought about doing that kind of stuff. I think I could sell people on the BS. I got some magic beans that I think I could sell people. The director seems like to accent his scenes by using silence. And then he puffs up these ethereal ones with transitions where, yeah, he's going to sleep on the couch because he doesn't want to be with her. So far, we haven't really learned too much about these characters other than they seem to be in a marriage that's on the decline. She doesn't like him for some reason. She's not on board with what he does. What, trying to make money to support her? What? Hey, it's no difference how a man makes his money to me, as long as his interests don't conflict with mine. I don't know what's happening here. It's kind of having a rough start here. You need something to hook me into this. Or she was going to be there? Uh-oh. She dead? Okay. There. That was the hook. That's enough to get me in. It took 8 minutes to do all that, though. So, Benicio del Toro's with Alicia Silverstone? She does a lot of stuff online, right, guys? She does, like, cooking videos or something? No, I hate that. You try to override my order, you and I can no longer talk. I'll be like, hey, come here. You don't override my order. I want the spaghetti. Is that clear? And then if you don't get that, then take a hike. So this bald guy, he's already rubbed me the wrong way. And I think that's the point of the script, right?
Tell him a Jesse James story.
Oh, come on, you do it better than I do.
What is diagnosis?
I got MS.
Oh, dude.
I just found out last week.
I'm getting the feelings that perhaps something like that is going to be in my future. Not personally, but I mean like in my circle, somebody in my life is going to be diagnosed and it's going to impact us. So we only have two suspects as to who killed her right now. The friend that was at the swimming pool with her, or the husband. I think the husband is going to be a red herring. We know that they were fractured, so don't contaminate the scene is basically what he said.
I heard a car
The dead
pull
wife
up,
is playing
and
Red
I
Sonja
looked up and saw a
reboot.
man walking towards
Oh, is she? Was she the one that was hired? Cool,
I was in
man.
that house.
Did you do it? Oh, that's... Look at Del Toro. Benicio, his face has just got
What's her husband's name?
so much character in it.
Sam Gifford.
I would want to make sure that I would have enough evidence that I'm not a suspect, right? But he doesn't seem to be too broken up about it. Like, if he really cared for her, you just lost someone that you loved, that you were going to marry, you would be pretty broken up. They're trying to set him up as he's the potential killer. But I think that's also a red herring.
There's not going to be a lot we can talk about, but
I think it's Alicia Silverstone. They mentioned that she stabbed him, and they were joking around about it. It's using the music effectively. Like, you hear it? To try to help establish tone. So he's not too focused in on the case, it seems, right? He's getting distracted easily. I don't like that situation, man. If he's hostile. Yeah. Because if he decides to draw on you, you're
okay?
really exposed. He's behaving.
We're done here, and if you are, I want a lawyer. Thank you.
Wait. We're just trying to gather information.
Have a nice day.
Awfully suspicious. He had paint on his hand. She seems to be very interested, but with all of the crime behind it, right? She seems to do her homework. The ex-husband was in God is a Bullet and Watcher. Okay. The guy's playing the brute fairly well.
Mugshot. Did you hear that? At least they got my good side.
So it seems like the mother and the son there have rubbed some people the wrong way, right? Underhanded some people maybe in purchasing of properties.
She sold the property there.
The story's moving along, but it's moving along at a snail's pace. So my recommendation right now would be, okay, so it's a slow burn. I'm acknowledging it's a slow burn. I just hope that slow burn pays off.
Well,
Oh, look at the way that he's looking at
three.
it. That's awfully easy. He's got a weird kind of demeanor. A lot of establishing shots of them going to a scene. Isn't Dan Cleary a goaltender in the NHL?
I didn't threaten anybody. Yeah, they're both lying, they're both liars.
Anyway, if you go back there again, it's going to be considered intimidation of a witness, and you're going to be arrested. You understand?
I didn't threaten.
No, listen to me. You're going to be arrested. You understand?
So they're trying to put a little bit of fear into him.
I respect the police.
Oh, because it said police on the hat. You don't want misrepresentation because the actual police will send you a message. I like that by Del Toro, though, there. He's like, easy with that hat. You don't want to get hurt. Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of suspects, and they've given us a lot of evidence as the audience to say, it could be that person, it could be that person.
So I called out for her. No answer. I try her phone. Nothing.
He's got this oh crap look on his face.
To come with us.
Relax. Come on, man. Come on, let's go get your clothes, all right? Come on.
Yeah, don't let him go in the bathroom alone. Maybe he's got a piece in there. He opened up on him.
He's got my gun.
Hey, if you're so innocent, why are you running, dude? I know you're scared, but if you're innocent, then you're clear. Just let them take you in and something else is going on with him. Maybe he's into the drugs as well. He's trying to hide a stash out there.
Sam, the gun down. Put your hands up.
Fresho says my favorite scene. Did he kill himself? Yeah. Even if you think that he isn't, you still gotta secure the situation, man. Yeah, what happened in that room? How did he get the gun from him? Was there a tussle? Oh, they think that he put him down in cold blood or something? The partner was useless, yeah. Something weird happened there. It feels like we missed some information. So, why is this called Reptile, guys? We saw the snake shed its skin inside the house, but I'm guessing it's referring to one of these characters is actually really a snake. Alicia Silverstone? He didn't shoot him, though. Like, he didn't shoot him, right?
I assume because you took your mother's last name?
I don't know. I was raised by my
Is
father.
there somebody out there? Is she flirting with the lawn repair guy or something?
How are you sleeping?
So he got the
Pretty
faucet
good now.
that he... It's weird, man. And you're revealing that in a therapy session. So he wants to become like the guys in Taken. Liam Neeson's friends, right? Nice watch, huh?
Keep it.
He's trying to romance him out of investigating. It's weird. This is a weird interaction. I don't trust it. Are they trying to hint that there's a little bit of subtle corruption there within their unit? Luxury watches are dying. Everybody wants wearing a smartwatch. Yeah. There's like a new iWatch out now too or something, right? Nobody buys Omega anymore. I think they are trying to hint here that there's some corruption going on.
Doing some soul searching. Took your advice.
Like, is that something that's happening here? That the drugs are part of the police's operations, or the side hustle kind of thing? Like, are they going to say that she was murdered because she was part of a drugs ring that would have exposed the police or something? Is that what's going to happen? Yeah, there's something weird going on in the background here, and they got to start bringing it more into focus. This is just going to maybe they're going to find out that it won't be his teeth that match. That there's still the suspect's still out there, right? And we're still assuming that there's only one person that did this. It could be multiple people, right? It's curious. I'm invested in the movie, guys. You can't tell. Yeah, that's really gross, man. I thought the house hunters were going to kill That's what I thought there too, Fresho. It did feel, but once you saw that they were just kind of like freaks who get off on that kind of stuff. So they framed an innocent man? Yeah, that's the same amount they found in the... Why would they frame that guy? An innocent guy. Yeah, the cops are dirty. That's what's going on here. And I smoked that out, what, halfway through the movie? It is an interesting angle. It's adding on a different layer. Did they forecast it? Yeah, remember the opening dinner scene when the cop ordered dinner for the other guy and said, you're going to have this kind of thing? Controlling?
We need to get camera.
So it's almost like this whole story of the murder was a catalyst of them trying to cover up their drug operations, right? And that's why he was trying to get him out of the investigation to go work with the security so that he would be off the case and they wouldn't get their hand exposed. You see. Okay, so the pool was shot or broken. Don't tell me she's dead. They killed his wife?
Take your...
He was creeping around.
Okay, good.
Lower your gun.
Careful. Has he got...
This is your chance to redeem yourself.
It's funny because he kind of looks like one of my high school buddies that I used to hang out with. With the long hair and the goatee. Ming. He left a flash drive? Was that a flash drive? I think he's starting to clue in here that the cops are in on this. And the whole incident with them at the like, that's why his partner, he gave him the gun. They were trying to protect him by getting him off the case because they were friends with him. They just didn't want him. They were trying to give him an easy out of it before he got himself in too deep here investigating. Okay, it's coming around. What do you do, though? What do you do? Do you try to get out? Because if you follow through to its conclusion, you're going to have to bring down your friends. You bring in the FBI? You got to notify somebody else. Create a record of something that if it goes south, they're going to try to bury you. You'll just vanish and disappear, right? You know what I'm getting here? You know who, if they did like a Columbo reboot or something?
Cozy.
If Benicio del Toro took over like as a reboot of Columbo, that would be awesome. Because I like him as a detective. And that's why people liked him in Sicario as well, right? I would join the scamsters and have tons of money. Yeah, well, that's one of the options for a show. But the thing is that it's a dark path, and you'd have to know that, is the wife in on it too? Does his wife know all about it? I think so, maybe. Del Toro's wife is the scamster's niece too. What if she's part of the scamster's ref? Good for a show. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Why are you hanging around my wife, man? Yeah, he's calling it out. He's stomping on the ground here.
Catch you.
Yeah, that's subtle. That's the way I would do it too. It'd be kind of like, and I'll tell you this too. If I was just being friendly and I didn't know that I was like being intrusive on the relationship, it'd be, yeah, why is he there? And if some guy was being upcoming and forthfront with me, like, I'd respect it. I'd say, you're right. This is weird. I thought I was just being a friend, but you don't want me to be around your wife. That's fine. I respect that. That's the way I would be. Oh, somebody's in there. They've come to dust him, right? He's a loose end. Like, yeah, this definitely has gotten dark. Evidence that he killed his...
Charming.
Yeah. He didn't seem broken up about it in the beginning of the film, right?
I'll tell you what.
But as I said, this is just like... Who's that? Who is that in the background? Who came in? So who's he working with? What's going on? What is the difference?
What do you mean?
You're dirty.
Between me and you?
You're a dirty cop. Is this double talk or is there subtext? And now he's beginning to suspect him too. I'm fully invested in this film. I'm enjoying it now. It was a little bit shaky to get into it, but it's good. It's good, man. It's really good. Hitting play now again. We are at the hour and 37-minute mark. Hour 37 minutes. And this place is all cleaned up now.
Yeah.
But if the wife's in on it, why didn't she tell him? Yeah. Why is she acting suspicious? Detective, how you doing? Yeah, why is she looking on? If you loved him, why didn't you just let him know that this is going down and this is what's happening? Again, you gotta call it, like, who would you notify in the FBI or the higher authorities to take care of this, to let them know that something really awful is happening here? We're doing it because the cops get really bad retirement funds. Retirement funds are not sufficient, and we just wanted to live a life of comfort when we retire, kind of thing. Is that what's happening? So that's why we're doing all of this drug pushing on the side and stuff. And now, if you want a part of that, we want you to come on board with us, kind of thing. His recruitment spiel. Yeah, he knows he's in it deep now. I like the shot of the water behind him. what I just said. He's in it deep. And then now he's like, what do I do? What do I do? So this is what you could do. You just say, honey, I would like to move down to New Mexico, and we're going to leave next week. How about that? Just pick up and leave everything, dear? Yes. No, I don't want to do that. Why don't you want to do that? I'll just say that we're in extreme danger here, and I would like to leave. The subtext is, I know that you know, and you know that I know. So it's kind of like, you're putting me in a situation where I got to play out my hand here and protect what we've built. Or we're going to have to bury you, and you're my friend. That would be a terrible, terrible feeling. Like your guts being ripped out of you, right? She sees it. She sees that he's upset. She's done a good job in this too, Alicia. He's like, he's scared now. Are you in or are you out? The subtext there. And she's giving it to him, saying that. So she knows that's also subtext for us. Say that you're in, but say that you're, if you're going to say that you're in, but like you have the right to be angry about them. That's just, I think that scene was just meant for us as an audience to put that seed of doubt that, again, he's in it deep. So do you just pick up your things and take off or what? So he's going to do the right thing. Do you trust that guy, his superior there that he told him? I don't trust nobody, man. And my palms are like starting to sweat here. Where are we at? We're just coming up on the 2-hour mark. So we got about, 10 minutes left, just under 10 minutes to wrap things up. The wife seemed like she was not part of it. So that's good. I was rooting for her not to be part of it. She was innocent, but still it was like her uncle, right? That was part of this.
Come in.
He's trying to warn him that, his partner there, or his boss there, he's part of it. And he was accepting his comeuppance. Yeah. What did you think was going to happen, Tom? If I'm going down, I'm taking you with me. No, stop reaching. Yep. What did you think was going to happen? It's his wife? No, it's his friend there. You got to put him down too. Hey, I didn't like him from the beginning, right? Is that a frisbee? Sounds like he got him. But who else is involved in the ring? Was your partner involved? Because I think your partner was the one that was helping JT there. Molly, what did you think was going to happen when you do these kinds of things? This is one of the outcomes. When you become dirty, I would accept that as a cop. If I was going to go down this road of corruption, that this would be an eventual outcome. Take your medicine, Wally. Don't waste time then.
Finish.
There he's saying finish it. Bob Dylan's. Yeah, they got to show what happens to JT here. Does he get arrested? Yeah, here they come. The pieces are going to fall down now. So the FBI? Yeah. Yeah, you got to go to the FBI, right? That's it? But who else was? Was his partner in on it? And why did they wax his hand just to do the water thing? What was the point of the faucet? Really nothing, right? Maybe it was just metaphorical for something that I'm not capturing right now. But it was a good movie. That was a good movie. A bit slow to get into, but it was good. Is there any other post-credit? I enjoyed that. Thank you for joining me with that fresh show and recommending that to me. That was really awesome. The biggest problem with Reptile, I knew the killer was JT. Oh, you knew that right off the bat? I thought that was just going to be a red herring that he was going to be in there. And I was so worried that they were going to make the wife dirty as well. I'm glad they didn't take that role, because the way that Alicia Silverstone played it, you know, I was kind of like, please don't be evil. Please don't be the oops, you found us out kind of situation. I'm glad that it worked out for them. Let me pull up the IMDb for this. Who else was in this? Yeah, Alicia Silverstone. She did a great job. The Requin Fresh Show said her career was done after that awful shark movie. Frances Fisher, yeah, that was the mother, right? Camille Brady. What did I think about Justin Timberlake in this movie? I think he did a good job. It wasn't a role that required him to go to too many dark places, but he did what he needed to do for it. And that's what he needs to do. Just build up the resume of performances like this. Michael Pitt, yeah, he did a good job there of playing that kind of suspicious, off kind of person, right? Matilda Lutz Summer, yeah. She was the one that got murdered that you said that is going to be in the upcoming Red Sonja movie, right? Revenge, yeah. She was also in Revenge. That's one that I heard that was good. I don't think I saw that one. But, yeah, Red Sonja. Where's that movie? That movie was shot and done. It's sitting in post-production. No release date announced for it yet, and I'm looking forward to that one. I really am. Red Sonja reboot. Rona Mitra's in it. And I hope it works. I hope Red Sonja works, because I want to see the return of sword and sandal kind of stuff. Really good movie. It's the best I've seen Del Toro in a little while. Overall, performances were good. Let's see what the tomato meter says. 43% by critics. Guys, what movie did you watch? 73% by the audience. So the people who did watch it found out that it was good. Maybe it was the slow start. Maybe it was too much for people. Like a couple times when I was watching it, you saw me. I was saying that, guys, it's floundering here. I don't know where this is going. What did this scene have to do with anything? It does pay that off. So let's take a look at some of the snapshot reviews. Del Toro's solid screen charisma can't rescue Reptile, a derivative and lethargic thriller that rarely thrills as it tries and fails to build a case for itself as a meaningful iteration on the detective thrillers that it admires, says Empire Magazine. Richard Roper liked it, though. Del Toro carries this sometimes convoluted and derivative thriller into 3-star territory with an absolute mesmerizing, authentic performance that conjures up memories of past anti-hero greats such as Bogart, Mitchum, and Orion and Hayden. That's what I said. I said, hey, if they ever do like a Columbo reboot, or like a Columbo version of like a film or something, of the detective gumshoe, Del Toro is the person that I would put in charge of that. I want to see Del Toro work with Quentin Tarantino. But yeah, Reptile. Good movie. Good movie. What else has Del Toro got coming up? Because I know that there were talks of Sicario 3 that's supposed to be still in the works. Last Jedi, whatever. He's got 2 upcoming. White Lies and All-Star Weekend. What If series. Okay, he worked on the What If series. He really hasn't done that much stuff. In a long while, but he's a great actor. He needs to break out and do more. Because I do want to see more from him. He's true talent. All right, guys, that's it for me. I know I've run way over time. I haven't even had my breakfast yet. I should have started that at 9:30. For some reason, I had in the back of my head that it was only like an hour and 40 minutes. The runtime was a little bit long, but yeah, overall, we got through it. Thank you very much for joining me, Fresh Show. Hit that thumbs up button. Hit that. You know what? This is on Twitch. But if I ever put this over onto YouTube, hit that thumbs up button, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.